The Friday Vibe on WNUT.
What's up, y'all? It's Brandon with the Friday Vibe here on WNUT. Today I'm going to talk about a song that was written by Bruce Springsteen called Pink Cadillac. He wrote and recorded a version of this song during the sessions that would become the Nebraska album. But the people never heard it until it was used as a B-side for Dancing in the Dark during the Born in the USA years. So this Bruce Springsteen B-side just kind of exists out there in the world for a few years before it is picked up and covered by a woman named Natalie Cole. Now, you may know Natalie Cole. If you don't know Natalie Cole, she is the daughter of legendary vocalist Nat King Cole. She actually released a posthumous duet with her father called Unforgettable in the 90s. It was a massive hit. But a few years before that, she had a massive pop hit with Pink Cadillac. Now, the year was 1988. It was released as the third single from her album Everlasting. And I fucking lived for this song. When this song would come on the local station, Sunny 105 at the time, I would go apeshit for this song. I loved it. I waited and waited with a cassette until I could record it off the radio at one point just to have the damn thing. And for years, that cassette recording was all I had of this song. So, I don't know, around the late 90s, early 2000s, I started searching for the song. And, well, I started to discover that any version I found of it was not the one I remembered. The one from the album was drastically different. So I figured, okay, the one they used to play on the radio was like a single edit or a remix of some kind. So I started seeking out, greatest hits compilations or something that would have a single mix of the song. And every one that I found didn't sound anything like the one that was a hit, and it drove me insane. I was like, where does this thing exist? I remember hearing it 1,000 times in the late 80s. It has to be out there somewhere. And no matter what I found, even when I tracked down an import CD single that had a single mix of Pink Cadillac, it was not the one. I mean, they all were so toned down and just devoid of the energy that the radio version had. So what I came to discover was basically this was a version of Pink Cadillac that was only released on, like, I guess, vinyl singles, if you got the 45 or whatever, it possibly was on cassette, but there was no CD out there that had this mix. Until I finally found an English import series called Classic Cuts, and it's basically like, now that's what I call music, but for DJs, there are hundreds of these things out there, and they compile rare mixes of songs, digital masters of them, incredible quality. But as far as I can tell, this is the only place to get some of this shit. And holy Lord, Natalie Cole's Pink Cadillac was on there. It was the version I remember. I finally got the goddamn thing. I'm holding it in my hand right now. Master Mix, Classic Cuts, 73, Pop Dance. This is the 7-inch mix of Pink Cadillac by Natalie Cole, the way God intended you to hear it from 1988. I present it to you in all of its cheesy pop glory right here on the Friday Vibe.